Something is wrong with Jay Electronica.
Too proud to beg. No, stop it, Kelly. Stop it, Kelly. Cause I want to hear these boos. I want to see these boos. Yeah? Cause I bet you they won't stand on business in person. Where these boos at? Come on, boo. Boo, so I can come to where you at. Boo, now so see how they shut the fuck up? They pussy. Was the first time that I dealt with the loss of my mother. Yeah, so if you have numbers in your phone or pictures in your phone, light your phone up. If somebody's in your phone that you'll never hear from again. And pardon me as we start this off paying homage to those who came before.
I got numbers in my phone that'll never ring again. Cause a lot of them sent them home and they'll never, I got home, so we never sing again. I got success on my phone that'll never ping again. I screenshot them so I got them. I don't know.
Fiery, my tears to my diary. Sometimes this angry thought can't help you fight back the anxiety. I go to mine out quietly, take Yeti and pay homage. All of y'all out there, I don't know about y'all, but sleep well. Sleep well. Anonymous, caught up in the fucking shit. Get that type of meeting, coverage Obama get. Get that Kurt Vonnegut kid. Then blow your brain, Kirk. DP, that's my brothers. Yeah, I represent Uptown New Orleans, and Hurricane Katrina passed the city of New Orleans, and the United States Army. Things will never be the same. I got the rap game singing that last like Etta James. Lames. Spitting for that back, that mouth, that Calliope, and that Fisher. You say hang this 1,000-word verse of yourself like a picture. Remember, color, you a god. No different, no ass exception.
We got Jay Electronica. Currency next.
Hold on. That Ashton Kutcher $3 a bar. She looked me in my eyes and she cried and she made the point. Trials, they purify, but they take you to your breaking point. The swift is the swift, in the light of all those who came before me. And alhamdulillah means to God be the glory. The time. From a hard place in Iraq to the Rocnation of Islam, I emerged on the wave the title made to drop by. First people digging graves. I got your number, sonny. So ain't no use in fighting, yelling, or running from me. I never ran, man. He'll take you to the chocolate city. Where Two-Face and the Prince of Darkness had a committee at the enemy. Yeah? And if you want to boo, that's fine. I'd boo that concert before, but grow some nuts and boo in my face. Yeah. When I was sleeping on the train.
What's up, word? Your boy Charles Brown back again talking facts. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Keep sending those cash apps to CLBMG. Join that membership. And all you buying that merch down below. Gang, listen. Something's going on with J.E., gang. And I don't think this is recent. I've been saying for a while. I have a couple videos that I did last year. Something's going on with Jay Electronica. I don't know if he's losing it, bro. I'm just going to be honest. Now, a lot of people are going to say, Charles, what are you talking about? He just did an acapella. He just wanted to do his song in acapella, and the crowd was acting funny bunny, and they booed him, right? Some of you guys are going to stand on it and say that he's just doing hip-hop. Hip-hoppers do acapella all the time. Okay, so let me ask you a question. How many hip-hoppers have a really, really, really beloved song, which is half and half for the beat and half for the lyrics, and try to do the entire song a cappella and tell you to shut up and listen to the lyrics? I don't know many artists that's going to do that. I don't know too many artists that's going to try to do their best song, their biggest record. Let's just be honest. I don't know many records bigger than this record, right? How many artists are going to do their biggest record, the record that people most likely came to see you perform, and you're going to try to tell them, I'm going to do the whole thing a cappella, and then get mad when they start to boo you? Now, at the end of the day, I watched, there's a whole video out there. I'm going to put a clip of it from the beginning, a 15-minute video by another YouTube page. I'm going to put their tag on there. I'm not going to play the whole video, but I'm going to show you some scenes from it. The show, from what I saw, the 15-minute clips of what I saw, Jay Electronica show was god-awful. It was extremely boring. He was not a good artist, and by the time they got to that record, the crowd had enough of it. Now, a couple of diehards that wanted to be like, oh, because they were in the frame with him, they wanted to say the words with him because they just were enthused and enthralled that Jay Electronica came down into that crowd. But if I was there, I would have been extremely pissed and been like, this dude is bogus. I would have been like, this is bogus. We came here to hear this record as is with the Just Blaze beat, and you're sitting here trying to play us, call us names, and talking about you won't say this into my face, literally spiraling on the crowd that's here to see you. The show was boring. He wasn't giving a good performance, but you got to understand, I've been saying for a while, Jay Electronica is checked out of hip-hop right now. J.E. is checked out. He had to be forced to finish the records that he did do. The records that took 10, 15 years for you to get that little bit of record. J.E. has checked out a while ago. I believe that Jay Electronica, especially since he got his bag together, right? He got Jay-Z over here taking care of him. He got Diddy over there taking care of him. And he got the Rothschild woman making sure he's straight. Jay Electronica, let's just be honest, don't have a lot of worries in life, gang. He don't need to rap for a living. He's not homeless on the train no more, okay? So we've been trying to figure out this enigma of Jay Electronica for years. And the only answer could be is he's checked out of hip-hop. He raps when he feels like it. He just dropped all those albums on us a few months ago. I did a video saying it was the worst rollout, before this J. Cole rollout. It was the worst rollout that we had ever seen in hip-hop because he tried to he re-dropped the 2 albums that was out before already. Then he dropped some more albums and it was full of skits, instrumentals, and not much rapping on them. Let's just be honest. No one cared. They didn't move the needle in the game. Guys been waiting for this guy for 15 years, and we're still getting the sprinkles. And a lot of people came into my comments telling me, Charles, he don't got to move when you say he got to move. This is the problem with hip-hop. They're telling me that I'm the problem with hip-hop because I called that release, I called the way he put out that music kind of weird. He just randomly dropped it out of nowhere, no promotion, which is whatever. But at the end of the day, it wasn't strong enough to even be dropped. He made it into like 3 releases that could have been 1 record. I'm just going to be honest. People didn't want to hear it. And then he took 1 back off, if I'm not mistaken. So it's still doing this thing where I'm going to drop and I'm going to remove. I'm going to drop and I'm going to remove. Still weird shit. Last year, he had a whole thing with his own fans. He's crashing out on his own fans. I think he has a disdain for this shit at this point. And I think he's kind of losing it mentally. I'm just going to be honest. He had it says in late 2025, Jay Electronica reportedly declared war on his own fan Discord server. He allegedly coordinated the bullying of a fan and purged roughly 80% of the users after they refused to delete archived conversations. These guys are his fans. Your Discord is by your fans. And he purged 80% of it. I believe they made a new server or something, and he didn't want nothing to do with the old server. Some shit, he wanted control over the old server because he wasn't controlling it. It was a fan-created server. So somehow Jay went in there, cursed everybody out, went nuts on them, started trying to block people out of the thing, and started trying to burn the whole shit down some kind of way, this, that, and the third. I believe I did a video on it, but at the end of the day, who cares? At the end of the day, you're a rapper that has fans that are dedicated to you, and you're shitting on them. Then you jump in the crowd telling people they won't boo in your face. They shouldn't be booing at all because you should be doing your job. Right? Every single album we've gotten from Jay Electronica sounds forced, sounds old, sounds dated, sounds like Jay-Z's doing most of the rapping, carrying the whole project, and we've been saying that for years. Jay Electronica is the most, one of the unfulfilled, one of the most unfulfilled careers in the entire hip-hop. Jay Electronica got mad at the control verse. So I'm trying to figure out where do we put Jay Electronica when this whole thing is over? When everything is said and done, where do we put Jay Electronica? He supports Kanye West, supports Diddy. Where do we place Jay Electronica? I'm just going to be honest. I don't understand what's going on, this fascination with songs that are 15 years old and you don't even want to perform them correctly. He stood up on the stage. I saw it. He did most of the show. He's just talking, rambling on like an old head. It was not a good performance by no stretch of the imagination. And then you got the nerve to get mad at the fans for telling you that. It's the weirdest shit ever. J.E., something's going on, gang. Let me read this article. And he got some staunch fans, just like everybody. I pissed everybody fan base off in hip-hop at this point, but I don't care because this is facts. You're dissing your own fans, and then you want to be heralded as this God body MC that does this, that, and the third for the culture. What you doing for the culture? A bunch of half-ass albums that only a few people even like, and then when they come down to see you, you want to shit on them by giving them half a performance. That's trash. It's weird shit. It's embarrassing. Almost any act could have got on that stage and done better than that if you love this craft. Let me read this article, man. Jay Electronica jumps into the crowd to confront hecklers at an LA show by Cole Blake for HotNewHipHop.com. Following the performance in Los Angeles, Jay Electronica has several more shows lined up in the coming months. His latest concert in LA became a contentious scene over the weekend as he traded shots with fans booing from the crowd. According to users on social media, the drama began when Electronica performed his song Exhibit C, but didn't include Just Blaze's production. Gang, I'm just going to be honest. You need that. You need to play the beat. I know certain guys is going to be out there saying, yo, it's nothing wrong with doing acapella. Yes, certain songs, you can do acapella all day. Acapella is great. That's not a third. But for that record, we need to be, especially with the rest of the show being trash. I heard Jay-Z, he played Jay-Z's vocals for a whole nother song. You played that with the beat. I saw it. From what I saw, the show was really weak with him doing a bunch of rambling on. So yeah, he needed that song to make up for everything else. Then you try to do it a cappella. It didn't work. Quote, the lyrics is what matters, he said in one video as fans begin to boo. You know how bad it is when you start to boo somebody you came to see? You know how bad it got to be for you to boo somebody you love? It's going to hurt me more than it hurt you, gang. This is crazy for this guy to come to this and still get mad and jump down in the crowd. Quote, if you love my shit, shut up and listen to the words. Sometimes niggas would think they fuck with you. Sometimes niggas would think that they fuck with me and they don't. If you fuck with me, shut the fuck up and listen to the bars. So at this point now he's attacking the fans for not doing what he feel they should do. This guy's an egomaniac with no reason to be. Right? Remember he told Kendrick that he was going to end him if he felt like it because over the control verse. All this nonsense, we never got nowhere with it. Right? The God body MC with no powers. Like, where's the electricity coming from? Like, we need to know, when's the lightning coming down to strike all these motherfucking rappers? I'm just going to be honest. Let me continue. After continuing to try to perform through the boos, he adds, whoever boos, we know you're the enemy. And that word, that's a trigger word. He says that to basically nullify whatever people are saying about him. He uses that word way too much. The enemy, the enemy, the enemy. It's always the enemy, right? It can't be that you should be doing better, right? It's the Kanye syndrome. Everybody else is doing it to him. It's this guy, that guy. Society, the UK. Everybody's doing something instead of, maybe I need to step my game up. Maybe it's something I'm falling short on. No, it got to be you're the enemy. Let me continue. And you're a coward. If you boo, you're a coward because you won't say it in my face. Jay, listen, we all getting old up here, gang. We really don't need to be sending out threats, say it in my face. You jumped in the crowd. And what's going to happen now? Right? What's going to happen now? You're going to, what? Push somebody? Punch them, slap them. What you gonna do over this situation? Just perform your record and get the hell on. But no, you're jumping in the crowd, threatening fans. Let's keep it pushing. At some point, Electronica appeared to test the belief by going directly into the crowd to confront the disgruntled fans. But a quote, I want to see these booers, he says in one video while walking out into a sea of fans. I bet they won't stand on business in person. Where are these booers at? Boo so I can move to where you're at. So they see how they shut the F up. They're a pussy. In another clip, he gets right in the fan's face. My ancestors came to this land on slave ships, he began. Abracadabra. So no, Jay Electronica ain't to be played with. I ain't letting it slide. From there, the mic gets cut and he remarks, if my mic goes out, you're next. After asking the fan to clarify that he came here to see him perform, Electronica remarks that it's all love. So now he's going to beat up the sound man. And I've seen sound mans and heard about sound men getting pummeled over shit like this that they had nothing to do with, right? Your mic is getting cut because you're not performing anymore. You're antagonizing and you're inciting violence and inciting a riot. Because if you go hit the wrong person, they might mash you out in here, you and your security. Okay, it is what it is. It's hip-hop, gang. I don't know if you can jump down. I don't know what rapper can jump down and start threatening people and then expect nothing not to happen if you do something to that person. So now your mic needs to be cut. I'm just going to be honest. All right, let me continue. Following the appearance in LA, Electronica has several more shows lined up in coming months. His next concert is at the Tower Theater in Oklahoma City in April 20th. After that, he'll travel to Madison, Virginia Beach, Atlanta, and more cities. The performances come after Electronica released several EPs in his written testimony series last year. Gang, I'm just going to be honest. Releasing several EPs is wild to me. I'm just going to be honest. You release several EPs and they didn't even fill up enough rhyming to make one album. I'm just going to be honest. You're jerking the fans around. You have checked out of hip-hop years ago. You're arguing with the people in your Discord. You're barely writing anything. We barely see you. You pop out here and there, then you want this God treatment. And then you go back into hiding. I have did videos on J Electronica, and without fail, somebody comes in my comments and basically defends this nonsense behavior and tells me some kind of way that he don't move on human time, he moves on God time. They do this every time. Somebody will do it in this video. But at the end of the day, I think something's going on. This guy don't have the pen desire anymore. He doesn't F with the culture like he says. I think he thinks it's about him and not the culture. So he gets up there, you should want the words more than you want the actual song because it's me. It's a weird way to think. It's a weird dynamic with your fans who are the only reason you're up on that stage in the first place. Now you're going to force them to listen to the acapella. Everybody knows the words, my G. Play the beat, bro. Play the beat. Your biggest record, you're not going to do that acapella and then leave. That's disrespectful to the fans. But he has a disdain for the fans. He has a disdain for the culture. That's why Jay had to finish up that album with him because he would have never did the album in the first place. Jay got more bars on that album than he does. It's just a fact. This guy don't want to rap no more, and this is where we're getting. He's forced to do these shows at this point. I don't think he even wants to be at the shows. I think he liked the adulation because a narcissist is going to like people standing down there so you can just talk to him for hours and talk about what he want to talk about because you're here for me. Well, they wouldn't be there if they know you're going to just talk for an hour. It's not a lecture. You're supposed to be performing. I'm going to leave it at that, man. Let me know what you think in the comments. CLBMG. Head on over to black-yeti.com. Let them know who sent you. They ship all over the continental U.S., all right? I don't know, man. I don't know what J Electronica brings to this hip-hop culture at this moment. A bunch of old-ass records. The new shit ain't working. Nobody's talking about it, except for a few loyal fans that he's kicking off the Discord and screaming at the shows. I'm out of here, man. Listen, head on over to Black-Yeti. Also, every Wednesday night, we got the What Show. Me, TJ, and Flares, we talk about hip-hop. I'm definitely going to talk about this. I'm just going to be honest. I'm just going to let you know. 9:15, 9:30 on all my social media platforms. And we got a track called... This, that. I'm sorry, we got This, That, but that's the old one. We got the new one called Peanut Butter Tim's new video. Lock in, tap in, getting that is in my videos. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think. Share the video. Also, the Patreon's up and popping. We got over 20 episodes over there. Lock in, become a member. We got all kind of tiers, including free. All right? I'm out of here, man. I'm going to catch you on that flip side. Peace.
Look, mission impossible to drop a few lines without dropping old times when Southern Hill was still a gold mine. When pistol grips was my shit and I sold mine. When Alias was not a show and they told mine.
Elevate your mind with high quality THC infused products. BlackYeti.com. Black-Yeti.com.
CLB.
Get my coat, get my sheepskin, grab my wallet, get my pocket knife, and get that hat right there. We out. Grab my pocket knife too. Let's go. When I first came to the city, niggas didn't believe me. I just wanted to join a team and throw assist pass easily. 6 man off the bench, alley-oop pass freely. Suit up for one game and hope a scout might see me. But nah, niggas is greedy, wasn't rocking with him. Unplugged the scoreboard and put a lock on the gym. Told me to power forward, point guard at the rim. And left me with no center and a ball full of phlegm. Not knowing that I'm a dog, a Rottweiler within, with the heart of a pit bull hardcore that don't bark for pretend. My bites cut deep, break the bone and the skin. With the level of hustlenomics you do not comprehend. So first I took a block down on the west side end, and then secured a spot with some goons and some kin, and then sent out some flyers, let the games begin. And in 6 months time the city like that's him. Oh yeah, he the one that moved the hustle to the burbs. And yeah, he the one that knocked the hustlers off the curb. And yeah, he the one that set up shop without a word. And he the one that got it cracking, and all he did was rapping by the Hooters. I kept killers from being shooters. Put a mic in a thug's hand, now he loyal like past fans. Take a man off the streets past the needles and crack cans. Promise mama to keep him safe, then put some food in his face, and he'll kill for you. But I don't need him for that. Click like, click share, tell them bitches we back. Share the whole location, tell them niggas where we at. Cause we out here, we ain't the cheese, we the trap.